Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, today I thought we'd be doing some more boring 3D stuff. How's that sound? I hope that sounds amazing. Because it's all we have to work on. Hey Kyla. Also, Lee Colleen, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Redhead, how's it going? Palm Trees, how's it going also? Thank you for the host, Kyla. Appreciate it, helps out the channel a lot. What'd you guys get up to this weekend? Hope y'all had a good one. Let's see, let's get started. Hi, hello. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Hi. Tercy helped me build this shape that I was struggling with. The Scouts? God, it takes so long for the second Scouts. How's it going, Lee? But yeah, if you were here for the last stream, I was having a danged old time trying to make just this simple barrier shape. And, Tercy gave me a lot of tips to help out with it. So that's neat. That's cool. So yeah, I can probably bring up the, thumbnail that we have for the background so you guys can see what our objective is. Let's see. Music seemed a bit loud. Let me know if the audio's doing okay. It's been 2 whole days, and I haven't changed anything on the settings, so who knows? Who knows, things could be all fucked up and I have no idea. Nobody gets frustrated at Blender, it's fine. Let's see. Let's go to source files, art, me, backgrounds, and then thumbnails. So these are all of our thumbnails for all the different backgrounds we're going to do eventually. And the one we're working on right now is the top right one, the behind the convention center. So there's like a barrier, dumpster, some garbage, some posters, an exit and an entrance into a parking garage, and then that's it. So I don't know if I want to texture this. I don't think I do, because that's gonna be a whole lot of me figuring things out. Instead, let's open up our dumpster background, which is right here, and we'll import that barrier shape. So to import something, we go to File, Import, I think, or Append. Except I can't append, it's grayed out for some reason. Which requires a Google. Blender, append is grayed out. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Anybody get up to anything fun this weekend? I was helping a friend get their car set up for car camping. It was kind of fun. Making window shade things to go in the windows. It's kind of a fun project. It's pretty easy too. What is sledging? I do not know this verb. Yeah, it's a bit late for a reminder, but don't forget to call your dad for Father's Day. Not being in object mode was the problem? I just opened this scene. I guess I am in edit mode. Huh. Object mode. That will confuse me forever. Edit mode versus object mode. Now I can append. And then we want to grab the Prop and barrier? That didn't work. File, append. Prop. Barrier. Am I doing something wrong? Select. Right click. Append. It keeps opening it like it's a folder. Another Google. Blender. Append. Opens. Append entire file? Oh, sledding? Maybe he meant sledding. I assume you don't have a different word. Yeah, sledding's super fun. I haven't gone sledding in forever. Sledding, to sled. When one sleds, one goes sledding. You can add everything from each folder by opening that folder and pressing A once or twice to select everything, and you can append the whole scene with the same results. Let's try that. So, prop barrier, append. No. Append. No. Append. Did nothing. 3D is hard, you guys. Why am I doing this? If I were drawing it, I'd be done by now. Oh, you do call it sledging. Oh, interesting. I don't know how, how I keep learning that we have different words for things. It feels like at least once a month there's a new word that I learn about. Why do we call it the pharmacy when it's been called the chemist? Why are we using American words when we have our own? Why are they calling it apartments instead of flats? Just because it's cool. Sledging to me sounds like you're taking a sledgehammer to stuff. That's what I imagine going sledging sounds like. Also, sledge, it rhymes with like dredge, like dredging through something. Sledding, it sounds nicer. I think that's one of the few words I would argue sounds better in American. But I'm open to be convinced otherwise. We're gonna watch John Henry? Dude, I'm so excited. We actually should. We actually should have a movie night. That would be so fun. Guys, help, I don't know what I'm doing. Blender, how to append. You god dang Americans. Look in the outliner. I don't think it imported it. Barrier. No, that's just a block. That's not it. Look at those sugar emotes, so classic. Classic sugar. Way better than the default Twitch one. Let's see. Dude, that's awesome. Congrats. Few things feel nicer than just getting a nice gift sub. Especially if it's in a channel that you like. Step 1, click File, Append. Select the blend file you want and click Append. Then select the folder you want to append. I don't know what folder I want to append. I have to click a folder? File, Append. Mesh, I guess. Append. Append. That didn't work. That didn't do anything. There's so many emotions you could describe with Djibouti emotes. It's true. It's really true. Go subscribe to Djibouti today.
Thank you, Hanne. This is a beautiful party.
What?
You invited all my
Derp.
friends.
Hey, how's it going? Holy shit. Oh my god, look at all those derpy butts. How's it going? Oh god. Oh my god. Shunux, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm Jesse. I am working on a video game. I am also an animator. If you put a .com at the end of my username, you can, sending the butts, thank you. Thank you for all these butts. Deadboy2004, thank you for the follow. And, Bonbon1232, thank you also for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. Oh my god, so many follows. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Derpy, how was your stream? What were you working on? Dr. Squawk, thank you for the follow. Tufel Baker, thank you also for the follow. Holy shit, you guys. Yeah, I'm doing, 3D stuff right now, which is not my strong suit, so I am struggling a lot. John34404, thank you also for the follow. Igor1492, thank you for the follow. Pretty good, back to Shapeshifter, that's awesome. Dude, I'm so excited, I keep bragging to people about it. It's so exciting. I'm really looking forward to when it comes out. I was saying how, I like the artsy part of it. I think that's my favorite, that you get all, like, existential with it. It's really cool. Detch404, thank you also for the follow. Appreciate it, you guys. But yeah, commence to posting butts. I always appreciate it. Joseph Car85, thank you also for the follow. Twitch hates butts, so please post as many butts as you like. Let's see. Is there anything I could show off? Proximo, thank you also for the follow. Let me show you guys my game so far. I think that'd be more fun than, continuing this 3D struggle bus. Let me open up Game Maker. Let's see, Game Maker. Thought I had it in my start menu. Game Maker. Here we go. But yeah, if you guys have any artwork or anything you guys want to show off, feel free to post it. Love seeing what you guys are working on. As for me, I do animation stuff. I could also show... I made a demo reel just recently. I could show you guys what we have so far. It's still a work in progress, but I added stuff from this year, or last year, I guess, that I worked on. It was crazy, like, looking back on things that I worked on last year, just remembering where I was in life and stuff. EdC Maniacs, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, y'all. It's really good to have y'all. Let's see. Here's my demo reel. I don't think... Let me see if I can enable sound so you guys can hear it. Let me test that. Might be a little loud. Hopefully it's not. You guys let me know if the audio sounds okay. But, yeah, here's my demo reel if you want to see my work. This is new and updated from the one in the corner. Hi, Pooey. Is there no sound? It looks like it's showing on OBS. Can you guys not hear it? It's going good, Pooey. So yeah, this is my new demo reel update from last year. Still working on it. It's still a work in progress as far as like getting the flow and everything going. You don't hear it. That's so strange. It's showing on OBS for me. Oh well. Here, let me fill in for you. Hey, we're getting in a rut. Hello, my name's Rachel. It's your friend Johnny Depp. Continue to laugh. More laughing. And then Fox. No, not Fox. The Kubo on the two strings. Oh, it's so magical. Look at the magical movie. And then the cat comes in. It's whoosh, whoosh. Oh, they're just climbing toilet paper. And then Fox comes in. I'm really happy with this one. This one was a really fun project. This was like an animation collab where we all did a dancing part. Dude, such a good song. I'm glad I could dub in the song for that part. But yeah, that's my updated demo reel. And then I wanted to show you guys my game that I'm working on. Thank you guys. So here, let me compile it. Look at all these words. I typed all these words. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of wow wow. Such good lyrics. Twerking emote win. Dude, it's so good. I love it. It's very sus. So I don't think I can make it bigger, but that's probably okay. But here's our title screen. We're gonna have an options button eventually, but right now we have an animated start button. It goes in, and it's just like one of those old adventure games where you can like move around. You can click and explore and look around in different parts of the room. As you can see, the stuff in the background is still just basic Blender blocks. That's what we're working on currently, is updating the backgrounds. But you can talk to characters, you click on them, they animate in, and then their dialogue box pops up, and they start talking, and then you click and it does a typewriter effect, getting it draws from an array to know what they're going to say. Eventually there's going to be dialogue choices and stuff like that. And then you click, and they animate away, just like that. Let's talk to Clyde. Clyde's one of my favorite people. I love Clyde a lot. Why no voice acting? 'Cause no, Colleen. Don't make people want more in my game, please. Clyde comes in and he's like, "Hi there, my name's Clyde. My favorite thing is eating a whole slice of cake in one bite." And then he goes away. That's all he has to say. Can talk to him again. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. It's the basic building blocks. The next hardest part is going to be getting dialogue choices to come up. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it's turning out. This is my first game that I've ever made, and it's still a work in progress, but I really like what we have so far. Anyway, it's gonna be very sexy. It's gonna be very cute. It'll be fun. Thank you, Booey. Anyways, we're doing one of the backgrounds. Amy, who was the possum character, actually, you meet her by having garbage to throw away. And if you've ever been to a FurCon or any convention, you know the trash cans are always full. So you gotta find a place to throw away your garbage. And then you stumble upon this dumpster in the back. You go to throw away your trash. She pops out and she's like, "Ah, what's the big idea? What's the big idea? I'm in here." And then you meet her in the garbage, and then you talk to her. So, anyways, that's all I've got so far. Right now I'm struggling to figure out how to import another Blender file. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's when all you guys came in. So thank you. Thank you anybody who followed, who stopped by from Derpy Stream. Always appreciated. If you guys don't follow Derpixen, please go give them a follow. Super talented animator. Really cool people. Derpixen. And I got to do cleanup art for them. Which was super exciting and super fun. Let's see. So anyways, I was importing stuff. File and append. I have this object I made in another Blender file that I'm trying to append into this background. And apparently you append a folder. Maybe it's this barrier and concrete. Append. There we go. I figured it out. So it's under object, not mesh. And it's way too big. So if I want to combine these two things, can I do Control G to group them? And then scale it down. Okay. That seems to have worked. This part's kind of fun. Like, it's almost like playing with toys. Like, you move things and you put them where you want them to be. Something like that. Maybe scale it down a little bit more. Let's see. What are you cleaning up for? You doing chores? Oh, if there's like other possums and like rat critters in there with her, that'd be super cute. I like that idea, Blarging. Let's move this down. Scale it up. I think I might want to adjust part of it. Let's see. Move it down here. Let's get the concrete looking right. So concrete barrier, kind of like that. It's also creating a bit of a tangent here, which we don't want. So let's move it back until it's almost touching. That looks pretty good. As far as this part, we probably want to... Let's see, let me expand this part a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Let's, I can edit the, curve for it, but maybe I don't have to. Maybe if I just scale this part, scale that down a little bit. Grab it, move it down. Maybe even smaller. Maybe like that. Because if we look at our thumbnail, it's pretty small. It's about like a third or a half the size of the dumpster. So I think I want it to be smaller and more stretched out. Oops. Scale it down. Hey DJC, how's it going? Let's do... So if I want to edit this, let's go into edit mode. I can probably... Hey, Kashoro Menka, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I can probably take my lasso tool. Just grab these points and these points and scale it along the y-axis. Let's get it approximately where we want it to be. Maybe like right there. And I think these points I want to be I might want it to actually go into the building, now that I look at it. Whoops. Oh, that's weird. Why is it disconnected? That's really weird. Did I do something? Maybe I accidentally did something. Undo. Move. There we go. Now it's connected. Cool, that looks good. I don't hate that. And then let's... Okay, W is our selection tool. So, I'm very new to Blender. I'm still learning this stuff. But, it's part of the fun. For me, anyway. I like, learning new programs and new things. Triple J Bot is so good. We love Triple J Bot here. Maybe let's move these points too. Does that actually change it that much? Maybe not. Let's see, and then let's curve this out a little bit. More like that. That looks good. Okay. And then these points. Scale along the Y. I really like the hotkeys on Blender. That was my big worry about picking up Blender, is that I would hate the hotkeys, but I actually really like the hotkeys in Blender a lot. I think they're fairly intuitive. I keep pressing W because that's what I'm used to, just from using Maya for moving things. But it's G for grab, if you want to move things. Triple J Bot will always be there. If you ever miss Triple J Bot and you want to talk to them, you can always do ! test. There they are. That might actually only be a streamer command. That might actually only work for me. But there's Triple J Bot all the same. I know. Maybe I'll make it so everyone can do that. Not sure why I made it streamer only command. How big do we want to make these borders? That's the question. It might be nice to have these on a separate part so I don't get all their points mixed up. Alright, hopefully that's right. Hopefully that's all of them. Scale along the line. Just want to make it so there's no tangents. Then we need another one over here. Right about there. That looks good. And then these parts, these tiny little legs, would be nice to have those be separated too. Crazy Lucky Cat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Tech Sweeney. How you doing? It's been a while. I love that derpy cat emote. It's super cute. We're just working on a 3D background right now. Hanging out, doing some blending. Hope your weekend went well. Let's see, where do we want to put this leg? Maybe like right here? And maybe duplicate it over here. Right back
I
there.
kick your ass and miss you lately.
Jesus, that scared me. Okay, and then let's select the concrete. Go back into object mode, select our concrete. Edit the vertices, grab those, move those back, like that. And then we can delete all this extra barrier stuff. Let's also save this as a new version since we've done a lot of stuff. Always save up. Anytime you're doing anything really, you should always save iterations in case something gets corrupted. You can always go back a version. Save as background dumpster version 2. Turn on my fan because my tablet's getting super warm. Doing good. Turned 30 Saturday. Had fun hanging out. Oh, that's awesome. Happy birthday, Tech. Hope you had a great one. It sounds like it. I'm liking my 30s. I think I like 30s better than 20s. I feel like you have a better sense of who you are as a person. I'm Sammy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm Sammy. Let's delete all these extra objects we're not using anymore. All these Bezier curves we don't need.
I'm just gonna get a piece.
I'm just gonna get
so
a
I know what it
piece.
tastes like. Because I can't report on this if I don't know what it tastes like. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. So barrier, dumpster, floor, new wall. It looks like we're not using that anymore. Let's delete that. Old wall, we're not using that. Delete that. Cool. So that cleaned up our scene a little bit. Let's go back into object mode. Just take a look at how things are looking. Maybe we can move that concrete back a little bit. Something like that. Looks kind of interesting. Maybe back even a little bit more. Classic fart sounds. You gotta love it. Yeah, there's a bunch of new sound effects. I'm trying to think what a good one is. I like this one a lot. This one's my new favorite, I think.
Poggers!
It's so breathy. Why is it so breathy? Poggers! What would you do if someone insta-banned Triple J Bot? I don't believe my mods would do that, so I don't really worry too much about it. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong vertices. I mean, really that doesn't matter, but I want to make sure to do it right. Let's undo. Undo, undo, undo. There we go. Let's grab all of those vertices. So we have to go into X-ray mode. Grab those. Move them along the Y, back here. Just like that. Cool, 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 cool. Looks good. Poggers! Turn off X-ray mode. Go back into object mode. Move that back where it was. It's got this weird, like, fold in it, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why that's there. If I look at wireframe mode, oh yeah. It's very strange. Don't know why it's doing it that way. Maybe the bevel has like a setting on it I can change. Wait. Vertex group. Miter type arc. Patch. Sharp. That doesn't seem to change anything. Change that to arc. That did something alright. That's all kinds of fucked up. Weird. Loop side, clamp overlap. No, only vertices. Oh. That looks a little better. Oh, no it doesn't. Never mind. If you look at it in the render view, that doesn't look right. Mark seams? Maybe what I need to do... Inverted normals, check face orientation. I think, Could you go into more depth on how you might how you might do something like that? Let's see. Object, normals. Hey, how's it going, world? No! Whatever it is, no! Trying to figure out how to get this weird lip thing on my concrete out of here. We go into wireframe mode, it's got like this weird thing going on. I like added this diamond shape for some reason. Let me put pants on. Give me a second. Percent, depth, width, offset. Yeah, that's super weird. Is it because... Maybe I can delete the bevel. I have an idea. If we delete the bevel, then go into edge mode, and just select the top and bottom edges, and then bevel those guys, maybe that'll work. Bevel. No. That's beveling things I don't want it to bevel. That actually didn't do anything different. Let's undo. Blender can be weird at times. I'm sure it's user error. I'm sure it's not Blender's fault. Hey, 64 bits, how's it going? Another awesome animator. If you guys don't follow 64 bits, it's a whole group of awesome, really talented people. Always put on really interesting and fun streams. Go check him out. I'm working on this background. If I pull up my thumbnails, we're doing the behind the convention center right now. And I'm working on my barrier object. And the place I'm stuck at right now is this bevel on this object. It has like this weird lip, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna get a piece. Yeah, it's like making this weird diamond shape. If we look at it in wireframe mode right here. And I'm not sure why it's doing that. I tried recreating the bevel and it made it even worse somehow. So, I wonder, maybe there's something I can do to this shape before applying the bevel. Maybe I have to like clean it up somehow. Object. Let's see, constraints, shade smooth, no. But yeah, that's kind of how these 3D streams have been going, is like me doing things for like 2 minutes and then getting stuck on something and then using the rest of the stream to figure it out, which is fine. Clear. Oh, I know I could do like Alt-A to clear everything on it, right? Is there a reason why you have an edge split in the middle on that side? I mean, not on purpose. So I think the way I made this shape was I made a plane and then added a bevel to it, and then applied that bevel and then extruded it from there. Hey, Donkey Tail 5000, how's it going? I would say it's one vertex at each spot and not two stacked. That's a good idea. Let's go into vertex mode, select all, and then cleanup. I think cleanup will address that, right? Fill holes, merge by distance. That removed 4 vertices. Okay. So now what happens if I apply the bevel? You goddamn genius, that fucking fixed it. Oh wait, no, kinda? It's doing it on these corners and I don't want it to. Maybe if I undo and just select the edge loops again. Let's try just the edge loops again and just bevel those. Nope. Let's see. Well, cleaning up the vertices, sorry. Cleaning up the vertices seemed to fix, so maybe there's more cleanup I could do. Delete loose, that didn't do anything. Mesh, cleanup, fill holes. I don't think that would do anything. I mean, it's at a point where I don't hate it. Oops, don't do that. Need to go into object mode and then bevel it that way. Like, if it's beveling that corner, that's fine. I could live with that. That looks fine. I'm okay with this. I am not trying to be perfectionist with this stuff. If it's good enough, it's good enough. Especially for something you're not gonna pay that much attention to. Cool. Thank you guys. Thank you for the help. Let's see. Segments 3, that's fine. Maybe for the offset, do 0.05. That looks good. It's creating a couple tangents. Maybe let's scale the dumpster up a little bit, since that's the main subject of the piece. Let's group those up. Let's see. That looks alright. Is it on the ground? I want to make sure it's on the ground. It looks like it might be floating a little bit. Grab Z. Maybe not. Maybe it's okay. What's it look like in render view? Ooh, look at that dumpster. Look at that dumpster we colored in, and nothing else is colored. Maybe that would be fun to do. Maybe we could, texturize this barrier part. Just to learn how to do, a couple procedural things. Hey, palm trees. Impromptu meeting. I know how those goes. Hopefully it was productive and not a waste of time. I think I might want the barrier to be a bit bigger again. Scale that up. Like that. And I think I want to move the camera over just slightly. Let's see. Hey, JS1984, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Tech, too kind. And thank you, playing around. I don't know an easy way to just, like, can. Maybe I can hold down control. And then... Or shift, rather. There we go. That works. Just shift and move it over slightly. Like that. That seems good. I think I like that. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like a Windows 98 Adventure Time background. That looks like a good old adventure game background. Let's see. Bam, bam, ba, 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 bam. Bam, bam, ba, 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 bam.
I am Christopher Christian Weston Chandler. Live long and shine on in your very own unique way.
Thank you, Christian. Always kind. Always a good thing to say, Christian has. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a good Blender tutorial. Blender. Concrete texture. I don't necessarily want an image. Yeah, I want like a procedural one. I wish I didn't have to watch a video tutorial on it, but maybe that's okay. That's perfect! Maybe not perfect, but good enough! Have subtitles on, so hopefully you guys can kinda see it. Let's just skip ahead. Oh, shade smooth. Did I do that on this object? Right click, shade smooth. Okay. So far, so good. Following along.
This guy looks kind of cool.
Hi, Tyrese. How's it going?
He looks fucking epic.
Look at that epic, man. He's so uber epic. Let's go into sculpting. Yeah, I was telling people earlier in the stream, but Terzi helped me figure out how to make this barrier shape. I was really struggling with it in the last stream. Oh wait, I'm on sculpting mode. I don't want to do that. UV editing. That's what we want. And I don't think we need edit mode. I think we can be in object mode for this part. Now draw the dumpster possum getting an education. I would love that. She deserves it. She's worked hard all her trash life. Okay. Under shading workspace, add a new texture. How'd you do that? Plus new button. Okay. So, new texture. Right. There it is. Okay. So far, so good. Change the base color to gray. That would be an easy way to, color all this stuff, is just change all the base colors for everything first, and kind of get that in a place where I'd want it. Maybe like that kind of gray. It would be nice to give it a little bit of blue. Let's add just a touch of blue. Just a little bit. Maybe not that much. Just a little bit. And then lighten it up a little. There we go. I like that. It looks pretty epic. Okay, and then... Now what? D2, D1, CD. Add a Musgrave texture node. Musgrave. Okay. Right click. No. Add. Texture. Musgrave. There it is. Now what? Connect the factor output of the Musgrave texture node to the base color of the BSDF shader. Okay. So fac into base color. Wow. Wow, would you look at that? It's all stretchy on the top. I hope we'll be able to fix that. That might be like a UV unwrap thing that we need to do. World guy.
Probably steak.
Probably steak. What are you having, Triple J Bot? Oh, I don't know. Probably steak. World, thank you for subscribing. 46 goddamn hecking spaghetti months. So many spaghettis. Thank you, World. Appreciate it, dude. World, I know you just got here. And you just subscribed, but we do have a little commercial break. We do have a steak sponsorship that we got to fulfill. So we'll be right back after these short messages. Today's stream is brought to you by World Guy brand cereal. Oh boy, Mom, I sure do love World Guy brand cereal. Oh, I know you do, Billy. Just every second of the day, you're just talking about World Guy brand cereal. You just won't shut the fuck up about it. That's right, Mom. It's got vitamins, minerals, everything a growing boy like me needs. Billy, you know what a growing boy like you needs? A smack upside the face, Billy. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Now, don't you mention that World Guy brand cereal ever again. It's got vitamins, nutrients, and I don't want to hear a word about it. That's okay, Mom. I'll just eat it in silence, just like a good little Billy boy. Oh, that's my little Billy boy. Thank you for shutting the fuck up for once in your life. Brought to you by World Guy brand cereal. It's got what kids crave. Thank you, World. Appreciate it. Probably steak. Oh, we're starting things off with a wedge salad and twice baked potatoes. Jersey, it's by default as a generated texture coordinates. That's why it stretches. The tutorial guide will probably use object coordinate later. If not, then you should try that. Okay, thank you. Come on, tutorial man. Don't let me down. Change the detail, dimension, and lacularity as desired. So they use... Let's see what they do. They set detail to 4.5. Detail to 4.5. Okay. Dimension to 0, right? Yep. Dimension to 0. Ooh. I see it. I see it starting to come together. Then lacularity to 3. Okay. So Musgrave seems like it's kind of like a noise texture. It's like an organic noise texture, maybe? Interesting. Musgrave, so for those musty things that you need to texturize, probably. Domestic abuse, that's hilarious. Mom has been through a lot. You try raising Billy and see how you look in 10 years. Factor output is the texture value. The dimension option is the dimensions of the space to evaluate the noise in. Okay. FBM, factorial Brownian motion, produces an unnatural, homogeneous, and isotropic result. The vector input evaluates the noise, and empty socket default to generated. These might be auto-generated. subtitles, so maybe they won't be completely right all the time. Oh, I don't care, just tell me how. Make sure you have Node Wrangler add-on active. Node Wrangler. File. Where is it? Under Edit, Preferences? Add-ons. Node Wrangler. Okay, it's on. Another tutorial must have told me to turn that on, or it was on by default. Okay. Select the Musgrave texture node and hit Ctrl-T to add a mapping and texture coordinate nodes. Okay, so select it, press Ctrl-T. Interesting. Okay. So maybe this is how it'll arrange it so it's not all stretchy. Okay. They did the Photoshop thing. I saw it. They pushed the spacebar to try and move over. I saw it. That didn't get past me. Oh wait, I missed a step. I was making fun of him and I missed a step. Connect object to vector. Okay. Object to vector. Cool. That's probably the thing Tersey was talking about. Let's move these over again. Look at that. That was looking fucking awesome. Ah, not the bees. Add a Voronoi texture node. Are they using Shift-A to add their things? Okay. Did not know you could do that. Okay, Voronoi texture. By the way, you should not let these nodes intimidate you. They're pretty simple enough. They're pretty simple to follow along. Don't let their shape intimidate you, just because other software might not use nodes. They're still pretty easy enough to follow along with what they're doing. As long as you're not getting too advanced, you know. Need to pump up the volume on bees? Can do. And I would agree. Let's do that real quick, because I will forget otherwise. Sound files. Bees. Get pumped up. There we go. If anyone wants to try that out, that should work now. Okay. The bees! They're in my ears! Ah, jeez, the bees! Okay. Connect the vector output of the mapping node to the vector input of the Voronoi texture. Okay, so it's gonna use the same mapping. Makes sense.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Was that maybe a little loud? Maybe not. Maybe it's okay. It's a bit louder than all the other sound effects. I might turn it down by like 5. Maybe like 5%. I do like it though. Just a touch lower. Just a touch. There we go. Just a touch. Song request. Okay. Turn it up by 10%. I want to hear those bees. Let's see. Dude, I'm so glad to do Blender stuff with you guys in chat. It's been so helpful. And that's what I was hoping for, is for people to yell at me while I was doing Blender to tell me how to do things correctly. It's been so helpful. Change the scale to the desired size. 300? What does that do? What does that do? Whatever, I'll just follow it. Set it to 300. I don't care what it does, just tell me what to do next. I'll figure it out later. Add a mix RGB node. Okay, that was under color. Let's move these guys back a little bit. Okay, and then color, mix RGB. This is kind of fun. I love procedural texture things. It feels more interactive than just slapping on a flat picture, you know. Let's see. And then connect the factor output from the Musgrave texture to the top color of the input mix shader. Okay. He said, understanding completely. So connect it there. Connect the color to the bottom color from the Voronoi texture. Okay. With you so far. Check. Double check. Connect the color output of the mix RGB node to the base color of the BSDF shader. Right. That's what I was thinking we might be doing next. Okay. Wow. It looks like shit. Okay. Add a color ramp node between the mix RGB node and the BSDF shader. Okay. So that's under color
Disgusting!
ramp. Disgusting! That one's loud. Color ramp. Where was that? Is it under color? No. Texture? Color ramp. Let's just do a search. Ramp? There it is. It's all one word. Okay. And then you said to connect it in between? Oh. It does it automatically when you put it over. In Toon Boom, you have to like hold down Alt for it to connect in between like that. That's kind of cool, but also like kind of risky that it does it automatically. Oh, I see. It was like multicolored before, but now it's black and white. That's kind of cool. So that's probably how you change what the color of your concrete turns into. I was sipping coffee, I missed a step. Slide the white color stop to the left until you achieve the desired look. They have theirs at 0.32. I'm gonna watch what they do. Theirs goes really far to the left. Let's see how far we want it to go. Maybe like about there. Maybe we'll get exactly what the tutorial thing says. So they have theirs at 0.03. 0.03. That seems fine. Okay. Change the white color stop to a gray color. Oh, so it didn't even matter what gray color we picked before. Let's see. How dark do we want to go? Maybe like that? Maybe that's too dark? Do like... It'd be nice if this were, a different color. Let's color the asphalt. The color the asphalt's gonna be. So let's call this asphalt. It's not your fault, it's asphalt. Something like that. Turn off the speck. Increase the roughness. Make sure it's not shiny at all. Maybe a little bit lighter. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then I think this concrete is too light. I want it to be a bit darker. Rip palm trees. It's one of those days. So let's darken up the concrete until it's concrete color. I think right there. I like that. And then this barrier I want to have be like a yellowish. Like sort of a burnt yellow. Let's add a bit more orange to it. I really like the color picking window in Blender. Maybe darken that a little bit. Add more red. Something like that color. Oh, it's gross looking. That's okay. Can always edit this stuff later. So this will be barrier. Okay, so what's the next step? Change the white color to a gray color. We did that. I'm glad I'm doing this background first. It seems like the one with the least amount of stuff in it. Change the factor of the mix RGB node to achieve the desired look. They have 0.7. Okay. Let's see what that does. Zoom in. Do 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 do. How do you change the orthographic view? Is it just O? No. View. Numpad 5. I don't have a numpad. I'll just do that. It's so cute. I love isometric views. It just makes things look cute. Okay, so they changed the factor to 0.7. Let's just slide it around and see. Okay, that gets rid of that mushy stuff. Let's put ours to like 0.75. Maybe 0.77. That looks good. I like that. Keep it nice and subtle. This is probably faster ortho. Let's see. Oh, that button. Thank you. I didn't know that was there. Maybe they just did the base color just to show for any newbies how to change just a color, you know, like me. Even though I already knew how to do that. Add a bump node? I'm so excited for bump nodes, you guys. I love a good bump node. Bumpu. Bump node. Okay. Connect the color output of the mix to the height input of the bump node. Okay. Connect the normal output of the bump node to the normal input of the shader. That makes sense. Pretty basic. I like bump maps because they're so like basic. Ugh. It's so ugly, you guys. Look how ugly that is. Bump nodes are a really good way to make things look gross. Kersey would know.
Disgusting!
Okay. I assume we're gonna turn that down. Change the strength of the bump node to achieve the desired look. They have theirs at 1.5. Or 0.15. So, let's get nice and zoomed in so you can see what we're doing. Turn that down by a lot. I actually don't want very much bump node at all. 0.3 actually doesn't look bad. That might be a bit too much detail for what we're going for. Ah, fuck it. You know? I like it. Let's keep it 0.3. Select all nodes except the BSDF and join them. Control J. What does that do? Huh. Interesting. This is like a way to organize it, I guess. Select all, press Control J to join it. And rename the frame by right-clicking it and name it base material. Why did they call it base material and not concrete? Now they're gonna add some imperfections. Okay, I'll just follow what they do. So, right-click, rename to base concrete material. Just so I know what it is later on. Some imperfections to the concrete? I'm down. That sounds good. I think one thing I would probably change is this black stuff. That might be something I'll do even though the tutorial didn't specify to do this. I'm gonna change that black color to be a little bit lighter gray, so it's not such a dark shadow. Something more like that. That looks better. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just if I have this material open and I'm not looking up at the top here, I want to know what this window is and what the material is for. So imperfections. Let's go. Add a Voronoi texture node. That was under texture, Voronoi. I will probably never pronounce that correctly. Let's move this over. Select the Voronoi texture and hit Control T to add mapping and coordinates and all that. That makes sense. Control T. This is fun, you guys. I like learning this stuff with y'all. Change the scale to the desired size. They put 20. Connect the object output of the texture coordinate. What? Hold on. Whoops. Alright, they change the scale. Connect the... Oh, there's the object. To the vector. Okay. So, texture coordinate. Object goes into vector. Okay. I don't know how you memorize this stuff and what it all does. Probably takes a long time. Add a second color ramp. Okay. Boop. And connect the distance, probably? Or the color? Connect the color output to the factor. Okay. Okay. Add a second bump node. Yeah, just repeating it, doing it over and over again. Let's see, where is bump node? I want to find it manually. Vector. Okay, it's under vector. That would make sense. It's a new bump node. Connect the color output to the height. Right. Okay. And then the normal goes into the normal of the first bump map. Oh, interesting. Huh. So it creates like a feedback loop, kind of. That's interesting. It's normal here. Connects to the normal there. Oh, that's cool. Look at those cracks. That looks kind of awesome. Okay. Slide the white color until it's almost on top of the black color. They put 0.27. It actually looks pretty good to me already. Since it's gonna be like so far away, I'll just leave it like right there. 0.1. Actually, that's probably too much. Let's do 0.02. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. Let's try like 0.05. We'll meet like halfway in between. I'm just thinking because mine, you're not going to see it from very close, so upping the detail would probably benefit it. Okay, so we did that part. Change the strength of the bump node until you have the desired look. They put 0.5. I'll just copy that. 0.5. Okay. Oh boy, add a second mix RGB node. This is exhausting. Mix RGB. Connect the color output of the original color ramp to the top color input of the mix RGB node. Okay. So top color to top color. Connect the color output of the other color ramp to the bottom color. Okay. So confusing. I'm kind of lost now. I'm not sure what they're doing. Change the blend mode to multiply to darken the cracks. Okay. Multiply. Select the new nodes, except for the new mix RGB, and join them. Okay. Join together. There we go. Just like that. And rename this frame to cracks. Okay. Cracks. Enter. There we go. Let's save. I don't think I've saved in a minute. And that's it. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Jen Abbott. Thank you. Cool. That was fun. It seemed like a lot of work for pretty simple texture, but I think we learned some things? Maybe? Question mark? Maybe we can apply that same stuff to our asphalt texture. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do for the stream today. Let's see. So I think what we want to do is we want to select our asphalt. And then the first thing they did was add a Musgrave texture, right? So texture, Musgrave. And then they added FAC into base color, I think. Just like that. It's hue edge. And then they added mapping, just like that. And changed it to object. Like that. And what was the scale for? Let's see. Scale was the same. Detail 4.5. Where did they actually change the scale at? Maybe nowhere? Interesting. It could be, I bet... I'm in object mode. I bet the scale on this is all huge. Yeah. What was the, wasn't it Alt-R to reset? Or Alt-S? No, that makes it small again. That's not what I want. Is there a way to freeze scale so that it sets it to 0 as is? Is that possible? So what is Mix RGB for? Try to connect it to the base color? I won't mess with it. I'll leave it alone for now. It's interesting. It's not really useful, though. Let's see. Some object clear scale? No, that sets it back. Oh, Control A. I was thinking it was Alt A. Apply all transformations. Thank you. There we go. That looks gross. That's what we're looking for. That's closer to what we're looking for. Okay. Thank you. So detail 4.5. Let's copy what our concrete was doing. Dimension 0. Laculana rarity to 3. What does scale do? Yep, that makes sense. So for the scale, let's set it to like 3. That seems pretty good. And let's do color ramp. That's under converter, color ramp. So can we just put color ramp in between here like that? And then instead of black, let's set it to, well, black's probably okay since it's asphalt, but let's change the white to be like pretty dark gray. Something kind of like that. God, that looks so Windows 98. Thank you, palm trees. I feel the same. I feel like I have understood very little. Oh no, what'd I do? I went into render view somehow. You have to be really careful pushing buttons in Blender. Every keystroke should be on purpose. Okay. What else? Yeah, they did like a Verneuil texture beforehand, and then put it into the mix value. It's interesting. Maybe we could try something like that and see what that does. New Verneuil texture. Also, what does scaling this do? I don't think I want to do that. Let's just leave it alone. Verneuil texture. Okay. And then how'd they connect it? Same vector, that makes sense. Same vector into here. And then they used a mix RGB. RGB. And they plugged this color into the bottom color. And then the FAC into color number 1. And then this mix RGB goes into color. Like that. Oh yeah, that adds a little bit more detail, and it looks kind of nicer. I think the black I want to lighten up just a smidge. I don't want it to be pure black. I just want a piece, so I know what it tastes like. Just a smidge. There we go. Okay. Now it needs some bumpies. We need some bumpies.
I'm just gonna get a piece so I know what it tastes like. Because I can't report on this if I don't know what it tastes like. That's ridiculous.
Let's see. Let's fucking add a bump map. Bump. And how do they connect their bump map? Okay, it's from the mix node into normal? Okay. That's easier than I thought. So mix node, normal, and then normal connects to normal. Yes! It looks the same! It looks no different. What happens if we increase the distance? Interesting. It seems to do nothing. What if we connect the color from the color ramp into here? Does that do anything different? Doesn't really seem to. Blender asphalt texture. I like this one. It's a 34-minute tutorial though. I'm sure we could figure it out on our own. Maybe we just need to mess with some of these settings, like scale and stuff. What happens if we mess with the scale of the Verneuil texture? Doesn't change too much. Change the randomness. Ooh. Hold on. Just a little look there I kind of liked. Changing the scale kind of helps. It's looking kind of cool. Be nice to add some like little spots of like gravel and stuff, like some little light spots. I wonder what the best way to do that would be. Maybe with another Musgrave texture, since that's the only one I know how to use now. Let's do this. We'll join these. Rename it as the asphalt texture. Jonas Struck, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you're trying to do a bump map, you need to use it as a vertex displacement, not a normal map. Huh. Let's see. Let me rename this first. Asphalt base material. I will always call it texture. I'll never not call it texture, even though texture and material are two different things. When I say texture, I probably mean material. So bump map. If you're trying to do a bump map, you need to use it as a vertex displacement, not a normal map. So color went into height. Okay. I plugged it into normal, not height. So it needs to go there. Disconnect it from here. It's hard to tell if that did anything or not. Maybe it's supposed to come from the mix instead? Can't tell if that's working or not. Thanks for the help, guys. You need to put the asphalt texture to the height nub, not normal nub, in the bump node. So I've done that. That looks right. Thing is you need geometry to make it work, since height maps work off vertex displacement. Yeah, I assume because it's a flat plane and it's also, such a dark texture, it probably, doesn't work as well as you would think. It's probably fine. Oh, if you zoom in, I guess if you zoom in a lot, you can see it. You can see it working. So we could probably leave it at a strength of 1, and it probably will work fine. It'll look like asphalt, I think. What's it look like in our export view? Oh, it's looking cool. It's looking awesome. I think the concrete's probably too bright now that I look at it. But that's all stuff we can mess with later. Yeah, I'll try to figure out how to add like little gravelly bits next time. I think the next thing we're gonna do is probably fix up the colors on the concrete, and then also add a little bit of texture to our barrier. Not too much, just a little bit. And yeah, we'll take it from there. I think for the convention center it'll take some figuring out to do. But I think we'll call it there. It's about 8 o'clock. I think I'm gonna call it good. I feel satisfied. It's nice to end a 3D stream and feeling satisfied with what we got done. Thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you. Also, thank you, Derpixen, for the raid. Always appreciated. And all the hosts and all the follows and everything. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tercy, for the raid. I appreciate it. And Blarking, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope to see you guys around again. Oh, playing around. If you want to contact me on Discord, definitely reach out to me on Discord. I always appreciate the Blender help. Anyways, let's see who we can pass the love on to. Let's see who's streaming right now. Who can we pass this on to? Who's a good little boy or girl that is going to get stream rated? Who's online? Who can we do?
Oh,
Let's
no, not the bees!
Not the bees! Yeah, that volume's perfect for the bees, thank you. Here we go. I know who we're gonna raid. Copy link. We haven't raided Carson Druitt in a long time. And I love Carson's artwork. I think you guys will like him too. He's super chill. Super easy stream to hang out in. Oops. Slash. God damn it. Slash raid. There we go. Awesome. And here's the link in case you need it, and I'll see you guys over there. Thanks again everyone who stopped by, who followed, who tuned in, and helped with Blender. I always appreciate it. Bobs? I'll see you guys over there. Love ya. Bye-bye.